Happy Friday, good morning. Welcome back to Mom Hacks that will alter your brain chemistry and change your life. I developed all these hacks when I was in the trenches. I have a lot of little boys. The trenches mean I had boys back to back to back to back. So I had two in pull-ups and one in a diaper. My husband worked really long hours, sometimes through dinner, bath, and bed. My boys were up at 5:30 in the morning, running, crashing, jumping, sprinting. They were ready to go. From the time they woke up to the time they went to sleep. That was the life that I was in. So we cut through the things that really don't matter so we can focus on the things that do matter. Okay, I call that caring less. You know what doesn't matter? How you store your clothes. If you have a lot of kids close together like I do, you do not have the capacity for 3 different kids to have 3 different rooms that you're going upstairs to get clothes for one, and then over here, and then over here, and you're individually changing everyone's diaper and getting them ready, and you're able to look at them. No, you have 3 kids that need you at the same time all of the time. None of that happens. You don't do anything from start to finish when you become a mom and you have kids close together. There isn't one task that you can finish without getting interrupted or there's an emergency. You have to cut through that so you can do what do we talk about on this series? You can be a kinder, calmer mom and give your kids attention that they need. So you're focused on things that do matter, like getting them out of the house, showing them the world, being able to give them a calm nervous system, being able to model how to be a kind person to them, all the things. You can't do that when you're frazzled 24/7. All these little things, they add up. Okay, so let me talk to you about clothes. We shared in this season, okay, my kids are older now, but in that season, we shared a dresser drawer. Everybody's clothes were in there. They have little bodies, their clothes are little. They can all fit in there. The baby got the top drawers, and then the bottom that were bigger on each side. One boy got the left, one boy got the right. Everybody's clothes were there. I think this was like the 3-2 and baby stage for us, or maybe the 4-3 baby stage for us. Everybody's clothes were downstairs, so I didn't have to go up and downstairs. I can't do that in that stage. Everybody's clothes were in the same spot. Maybe that is not a drawer for you. Maybe that's like by your door. Maybe that's in your laundry room. I've seen other people talk about that. For us, it was a drawer in the nursery. Everybody's clothes were in there. That helps you in a couple ways when you're doing laundry. You're not going upstairs to put clothes up and going here and going. My older two shared a room anyway, so that logistics were smaller there anyway. So it's a one-step task for a multi-step breakdown. Ready in the morning too was so much easier because I was able to do it all in one spot. Everybody gathered around me. You sit down and I'm pulling clothes out and throwing them at you. I'm pulling clothes, throwing them at you. My pull-ups there, my diapers were there, so I can do a one-step, get everybody ready at one time. Also, if you were like me and you got clothes ready the night before, it's easier because everything's just in one spot. That's one part. The other part is we're not folding clothes. Okay, and if you hear that, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm not a good mom if I don't fold clothes and put it in their drawer. They don't care when they're 2 and 3, when they're 3 and 4, and you shouldn't either because that's not the time to care about that. You can care about it when you're 5 and 7, like I am. My kids are independent now. They get themselves ready. They clean up after themselves. They do chores around the house. It's not time to teach that right now. Not the time to do that. And they don't care if their clothes are folded or not in the drawer. Okay, this is what you're gonna do when you do laundry. You're just throwing everything into a pile. We're not wrinkling them and putting in there, but you're just gonna lay them out. Okay, you're just sorting things by laying them out on top of each other, so they're just a stack. Okay, because you're the only one really getting them out of their drawer when they're little, anyways. Okay, so don't just take time doing things perfectly. That's what I mean by cutting through the things that don't matter so you can focus on the things that do matter. Right in your house, let me know, follow along because I do this every Friday. And I share my survival hacks for that really, really busy season. That was also the best season of my life.